Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm ballin' on niggas. When I was down on my luck, it wasn't no calling on niggas. I made it happen.
YouTube, what up? It's your boy Datruthyadig, and we at it again with another Madden Ultimate Team video. And today, we got a little method. Well, look, not really a method. I'm being completely honest. It's a million worth of get-a-goes, 200 packs that we're gonna open. I've been seeing some tweets. People been tagging me and things, saying these are the big shoes. Obviously, since the fan appreciation packs decreased the market and basically dropped it all the way down, may not be able to make back as much coins as you want, but at the end of the day, you never know until we try. So that's what we're going to do, is try it today. Now, before we get into that, if you could please like and subscribe to the video, I greatly appreciate it. All the love that's being shown. Even drop a comment down below, no matter if it's just hi or whatever it may be. I do appreciate it thoroughly, because I like to interact as well. So but without further ado, let's get into these packs here. So what we're going to do is get into the packs. I've already got them bought because I thought it would be much easier for the video if I already had them bought. Didn't have to go through them. So we'll just go through them right now. 100 get-a-goes. So we will get through 100 get-a-goes packs. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay. Beautiful. I always got to check that's in recording. Shout out to my boy Slay. He taught me that. I always check that you're recording as you get a 90. Now look, obviously I don't know the market, obviously because of fan appreciation packs and everything, and what's good and what's not, but basically it's about 5K a pack. So if you're pulling an elite, in my opinion, an 85 and above, you're doing all right. As we get 90, so a 90, 87, and 93 to start off. That's 89. Okay. Maybe these do have a little bit of the okay. Yeah. At least you got Superman. But yeah, if you've been ripping these get-a-goes, how they been for you? I've seen a lot of people told me they've actually been better for them than the Trainer Variety packs. I actually had one of my subs, shout out to Nick. He sent me a screenshot of him pulling a golden ticket out of a get-a-go. Will we get that lucky? We shall see. I also got a video coming that everyone's been requesting. I don't really want to do it, but I'm gonna give the people what they want. This video ends when you pull a golden ticket. For some reason, people like those videos. I don't know why. I've seen some go like 45-60 minutes. I'm hoping when I record mine, it is 10-15 minutes max. But obviously, look, it depends on when EA decides to give me a golden ticket, because I will have obviously pull a golden ticket in the video, but it just depends on when. That's all. So yeah, let's just keep going here. Like I said, we kind of cooled off. This could be good. Full 50. Nah. So yeah, look, we've kind of cooled off here, but without a doubt, it did start off pretty hot. So with it starting off pretty hot, I think I said 90, 83, 93. So that's not even bad. Legend, Ultimate Legend piece. I think we got an 88 too. So like I said, it hasn't been too bad. It hasn't been too bad as of yet. So whatsoever, but can't complain at all about this. Won't complain actually. As you get the lights here, 89 Michael Vick. Okay, that's not too bad. That's actually not bad at all. Like I said, I don't know. I assume you'd be wanting hitting 87, 88 pluses. We'll be selling more than 5K, because that's what you want to be making your million coins back. Oh, this is good. This is automatic dub. 87. I would assume that's about 7K. Like I said, I haven't necessarily checked the market. Power-ups is not what you want to see. Orlando Pace, he should be getting the Ultimate Legend soon. I assume him or Walter Jones would be the next left tackle released with the Ultimate Legend. So so what y'all feeling for the rest of the year for content? I really want to know. Obviously, with fan appreciation packs coming into the fold, we know what that means. That signals usually the end. So with that signaling usually the end, you know, where do we go from here? That's the big thing, is where we go from here. So Xavier Howard. Like I said, hasn't another Ultimate Legend piece. Looks like an 89, Leroy Glover. Speaking of Leroy Glover, I wonder if Ed McCaffrey is going to finally get his Ultimate Legend. The other three has theirs. I would be highly upset as a Broncos fan if I don't get Ed McCaffrey, because I believe if they give him a power up, which they give every Ultimate Legend, and if he has that stock 94, 95 speed, he'll be able to get 99 speed on the theme team, which will be a 6'5" monster of a receiver. And if you know me, I love the big receivers. Obviously, I rock Jerry Jeudy and Emmanuel Sanders right now, but I do have Cortland Sutton. Only reason I don't have him over the other two in terms of my main receivers is because of the abilities. I actually think he plays a better card, but they're both route runner and slot archetypes respectively, so they get the better abilities, or the cheaper abilities, I guess I should say. Jack Conklin, Shaq Barrett, 93. 7 Josh Sweat. That's good though. You want to see different animations when you're ripping these things. You don't want to see the same animations over and over. So seeing different animations, even if it is something like that, love to see that. If it's a 93 plus another legend that needs an upgrade. Day 1 legend, okay. This could be low though. Yeah, I figured it would be low. Another Day 1 legend that doesn't have his upgrade. John Lynch, damn shame. Hall of Famer. I hope they don't give him a power up expansion, because the power up expansions thus far, besides Saquon and Taylor Mays, and even those cards are and they need to make him become 99. It's not making him become 98s. Like, the way they did Elvis Dumerville this past week with the power up expansion was absolutely filthy. And not filthy in a good way. Okay, 92. So that's good. Out of the Ultimate Legends, though, we pulled an 89, 93, and 92. So, can't really complain too much about that. And like I said, we pulled a fair solid amount of elites. Per my calculations, per 100, get a gold. So, for us, it's for 200. You should need to pull about 35 to 40 elites per 100. So if we can, at the end of this, check if we have about 70 to 75 elites, then that'll be all right. This could be good. Could have been better. Could have been worse, dude. Could have been one of them 80 Lamar Jackson, Jason Kelsey, Marshawn Lattimore, Eddie Jackson cards. So we'll take an 85. We'll take all legend pieces because we like to do exchange sets. Love to do exchange sets around here. Team of the week. Because of the training variety pack, I actually forgot that team of the weeks or 70 below 82, because the variety packs only give you the 82 and above team of the week. So let's get Josh Barnes here. Let me just check how far we in. Ooh, 88 Todd Gurley. I skipped over it. We should be about at least a little bit over a quarter. So still got about 140 left to go. So 95, 82. But like I said, I'm okay. Different animations. Keep me entertained. Don't give me the same ones. But you can, I wouldn't be mad if you never gave me that one again during this entire pack opening. All right? 88 plus. Okay. 80 Minter Anthony Fasker. I think that's what his name was. We don't care about the gold, even though it's D-Jack. So I was having a conversation with someone the other day, right? I mean, let's talk while we're ripping up these packs about who's the best deep threat ever in the NFL. Now, the consensus was Randy Moss, right? Which, look, I have no problem with someone saying Randy Moss is the best deep threat. Me personally, I chose Calvin Johnson. Now, the why I chose Calvin Johnson, I truly believe that if Calvin was born before Moss, the term Moss would be named Megatron or something like that. Because I seen Calvin actually Moss 4 or 5 people, at least 4, and 3 people in a game. Now, obviously, if you want to run a vert, 90, first big pool, okay. I'm going to clip that. We're going to do it in the vid. We're going to clip that. That's a good pool. Back to back? Nah, they're not feeling me that bad. But, yeah, me personally, I think Calvin Johnson. No disrespect to Randy Moss at all. Randy Moss is a great player. Top 3 receiver of all time. But in terms of a deep threat, like overall deep threat, because Calvin could run. People forget, Calvin at 6'5", 240 ran a 4.35, I believe. And Moss ran a 4.2 something. So, I mean, Calvin had about 40 pounds, 30 pounds on Moss. And was just almost as fast and an inch taller. Obviously, he just went to that, black hole. Oh, draft card. 91 Jabril Cox. Okay. He just went to that black hole, which is the Detroit Lions, and wasting the great ones' careers like Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson, And I don't think Calvin ever had a consistent number 2 option either, which is crazy to think about. I know he had Golden Tate for the last couple years, but yeah, let me know what you think below on that. Who's the best deep threat of all time? If you think it's Calvin, if you think it's Moss, if you think it's someone else, because I heard some people say Deshaun Jackson. My problem with Deshaun Jackson is a little bit too inconsistent for me, but 96 Sean Alexander, okay, I ain't even gonna front, I ain't even gonna hold anyone. These got some juice to them, straight up. Now, if we can pull a golden ticket out of these, that's when we'll know how juiced these truly are. You know what I mean? But until we do that, that's a different kettle of fish. But that is all good. We will figure it out one day at a time. So, let's get it. Let's keep it going. I think we might be below 100 right now. That's the second time we pulled 88 John Lynch. If we get below 100, which I'll give about 10 more packs, and then I'll just end up showing the highlights out of this, so that way you guys we're not making this video, you know what I mean, like 15 minutes. We'll get in and get out. All right, we'll keep going until we pull another 90 plus, and then I'll get into the highlights. Get an 83. Back-to-backs. 81. Could be a little bit before we get a 90 plus, though. That's the problem. We're just going to rip these as much as possible and quickly as possible. 80. Full? Oh, that would have been a clutch full if it was the same player, but the full version. No, 80. It's crazy going back to Get It Gold, and you see in all these other animations. And like for that Thanksgiving animation, I'm used to pulling like 86s and above. I forget that they had low elites. Come on, bro. Full 50. So itinerary, what we got coming out. So that's a 90 overall. Jair, Adam Thielen, he deserves a card too. He only has that 90. He'll probably get a power up expansion. But itinerary for this upcoming week, next couple days. Obviously dropping this now. I'm gonna be doing, like I told you guys before, when the video ends, Broncos return to glory. If you haven't checked that out, please check that out. The video that is episode 1. I just did a breakdown of everything, the team, and obviously what it's looking like, abilities, and there's our 90 plus. So let me finish what I'm talking about, and then we'll get into the highlights. Yeah, that, and then as you can see, my series trophies up top. I have 224. If you recall, one of my first videos I tested the series trophies method in terms of getting Wheel of Coins instead of the red zone packs, and we actually came out about 50k above, so we're going to try that again. But man of my word, we did get that 90 overall. So if I do pull anything fantastic, I'll let you guys know in the highlights. All right, see you then. $95 straight. Didn't want me to get into the highlights, did they? But we shall continue. Okay, let's just say you guys are welcome that I didn't show you the second 100. Because they were trash, so you didn't get to see that. You're welcome. We pulled a couple like 93, like a 93 and 92, but besides that, as you can see, nothing. Oh, we did pull a 94 Joe Thomas. So this was one that I didn't get to see. So we actually pulled 2 ghosts. Hey, where's the second ghost? There. So that was one, when you click through fast and you go back and you're surprised. It was actually 94 Joe Thomas. So it's actually pretty good. We'll take that. But for the most part, it wasn't really. I guess that Joe Thomas makes it okay, but just want to see how much. So in theory, we spent about $1 million in coins. We should have 500K in training. Now, will we have 500K? Probably not, but we won't know until we try. How many you got there? 80. No chance. None. Like I said, we did a couple in the first round. We pulled a couple of 95s, a 96. So a 92. I think we pulled a 93 too. So the first round was 89 Leroy. The first 100 was cool. That's that. So we made about 300K. So we got 200K worth of training, and we lost about 400K worth of coins.
I ain't stopping for nothing. I'm a ball this year. I ain't scared of no one facing all my fears. I see your boy, you taking off. I'm taking off. I'm taking off, stay clear. I ain't stopping for nothing.